What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. And as you know, I'm trying to get these Next Fest game demos that I saw. I'm trying to get them out quick as I can. And this one is called Russian Beat X. Now, in case you're wondering, this is the series that it was called like Rival Turf in the US. It's called Rival Turf. And it says spread justice again with your fists in this angry belt scrolling action game. I don't think I've ever heard it called that before, but I'm going to see if the demo still works. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if it does, but
City Connection. Clear River Games.
Okay, I guess it does.
Rushing Beat X.
Return of Brawl Brothers. Now, Brawl Brothers was another name, was another version of the game that came out. I guess we're gonna jump ahead and get started. And I see some people, I recognize some people from like Rival Turf. Neo Cisco State. 4 years ago, there was a battle over a certain virus, the Zika, a retrovirus strain discovered in South America. Researched and developed into a medical drug, but it is never used for treatment. It was never used for treatment. Because Zika's had the terrifying power to rewrite human DNA and awaken abilities, worse still, it was also addictive. Zika spread rapidly throughout Neo Cisco. Despite full mobilization of the Neo Cisco State Police, the city continued its descent into chaos, plagued by enhanced criminals. However, a journalist who managed to scoop the scene of a transaction finally exposed the organization. The Zika's trafficking organization, Jokol, an organization led by a martial artist known as Kentark. Thus began the desperate pursuit by two detectives who cast aside their status and honor. After a long journey, Kentark was defeated. Jokol was dismantled, and the flow of Zekas was stopped, and the reconstruction of Neo Cisco began. Those detectives were Master Norton and Master Build, right? So cool. But after that, Master resigned from the police and became the owner of Norton Gym. Hey, we're not done yet. Don't interrupt. 3 years after the battle with Zika's trafficking organization, filed as the Jokol incident, Neo City State, which was regaining its peace, was struck by a new incident, a mass kidnapping involving prominent martial artists. On a man-made island floating in Neo Cisco Bay, a secret human cloning project was underway. The Cyber Clone Project. The kidnappings were to obtain superior clone specimens. Rick Norton and Douglas Build, along with their comrades, infiltrated the artificial island and cornered the mastermind to a flying fortress carrying a clone manufacturing plant. The leader of the project was Iceman Dieter, a former executive of Zika's trafficking organization, Joe Call, a death merchant who used Zika's for genetic manipulation to awaken abilities in military clones, planning to sell them as weapons in conflict zones. No lie, this sounds like something straight out of Metal Gear. After a fierce battle, the flying fortress crashed. Iceman, along with the clone manufacturing plant, was lost in the sea. The kidnapped individuals were safely released from the artificial island, and the second battle, later known as the Cyber Clone incident, came to an end. And that's how the story goes, you know? Honestly, what is it you want to know? Kahlua? This isn't an excuse to skip training, is it? No, I was also a victim during the Cyber Clone incident, you know? It's been a year since Build and the police rescued you from the research facility. Your memory hasn't returned yet. I don't remember much. I just recall being injected and stuff because of some experiment. I need to rush. Let's recover it slowly. No need to rush. Let's recover it slowly. Build entrusted you to me for that reason. Got it. Your and Mr. Build's kindness really touches me, so let's continue the sparring. This girl was kidnapped. This girl who was kidnapped was chosen as a test subject, probably for Zekas. Its abnormal speed of learning techniques, physical ability, could it be related to that experiment? Hey, Master Norton, if you get lost in thought during sparring, you might get hurt, you know?
What?
Hey, Kalua.
No way!
That crash wasn't me?
Huh?
Who are you? What do you think you're doing? Could this be a dojo raid or something? This is just a mixed martial arts gym. But their presence feels familiar. Could it be? Master, they're really raring to go. Stand back, Kalua. I'll handle this. I have some questions for them. Wait, why are you telling me who's the master how to move? You can jump with A. Press A again while jumping to double jump. B is your attack. If your first strike lands, tapping repeatedly will do a combo. Input the opposite direction and press B to quickly attack behind you. Y is your special move. Combine it with directions for techniques. If I press Y while staying neutral, that lets me guard against enemy attacks, right? That's right. If you guard successfully, you'll trigger a counterattack called Rushing Counter. Hold down the direction and press Y to launch enemies with Rushing Upper. You can follow up with airborne enemies. I love chasing them down with jump attacks. Final strike is Rushing Attack. Hit with B and keep holding B. Keep holding it. You don't need to smash B. The combo finishes on its own. During that, you can branch into another move by inputting directions. Remember that, right? Backwards trigger the back attack. Down launches the enemy.
Until freed from strife, we'll keep fighting.
Hold up. What?
We'll keep fighting to restore peace.
You passed. Next, let's go over grapples and throws. Press B and neutral to pummel your... Hold right B to throw the enemy that way. Upwards to send them far back, maybe into a wall. Press Y to use a powerful grapple move, but you can't choose its direction.
Energy spark! Energy spark!
Okay.
Energy spark!
Master, could these guys be clones? Yes, no doubt. But who's behind this? We should have stopped the Cyberclone project. Then let's cut through them, crush it again, and find out. Yes, fortunately we have plenty of resources. Weapons, training, Kalua, watch closely. Okay. To attack barehanded anymore, right? You can throw it with Y. Use A to place it at your feet. Weapons have limited uses. Okay. Wow. Now hold up, son. Food can restore health. I'm pretty. I I see you've gotten used to my cyber clones. Rick Norton?
What?
Yes, but what do you want? My cyber clones, you say? And you too, Kahlua. Here you are. I've been looking for you. Huh? Why me? It doesn't work well. They end up like this too quickly. What?
Wow!
Whoa, what are these zombies? Gross. Don't panic, these guys are clones too. But something seems off. Zekas experiments? If so, then Kahlua must have been used in some kind of experiment too. Let's get straight to the point, shall we? I want you to hand over the girl. What? Why do you want her? Yeah, it's too sudden. What? Who are you to me anyway? It's too sudden? What does that mean? You're one of the former Joe Cal members, aren't you? Sharp as always, I'm Edgar Dieter. I'm currently the president of the pharmaceutical company J. Cole. Dieter? You must be Iceman's... Yes, he was my brother. The one you sent to the bottom of the sea along with my clone manufacturing plant. So you're here to get revenge on Master Norton? For revenge and the birth of a savior. I need your lives for both. So you plan to kill me to avenge your brother and continue some experiment with Kahlua. I'm being kidnapped again. I don't remember the first time, but this would definitely be the second. Don't worry, I'll do it right this time, Kahlua. Unlike the idiot Ken
Stage
talk.
1, RN Jim, Bad Brawl Brothers.
What?
That's all you gotta say? I'll wipe out both Zekas and Cyberclones. Are you angry? That data is useful to me too.
Prepare to face the consequences
You
of
wanna
your
see? I'll
actions.
show you. Kahlua, stand back. This time, this is my fight. So this is the rage power that wiped out Joe Call, huh? I see. According to the data, it says this. Attacking or getting hit builds up your rage gauge once it... Is the enemy telling me about my rage gauge? There's valuable data too. I'll make note of it.
Energy up, a victory for Justin.
Wow.
Sweep hurricane. We'll keep.
That was actually much easier than I expected. I see. The synchronization with the cyber clone still has a long way to go. What are you mumbling about? Give up and return my memories. Turn yourself in, Edgar. I know a police officer. If you admit your crimes honestly, it won't go badly for you. Are you talking about Sergeant Douglas Build? He's in the same position as you, isn't he? So he's a target for revenge? You don't mean. By now, he might be investigating the ruins near the area that turned into a slum due to Zekas. How do you know that? Mr. Build is going to the abandoned shopping mall. What? Why would you tell him that? Didn't I tell you? One of my goals is revenge.
Oh, cool.
What? That move. Goodbye, Norton. We'll meet again. You too, Kahlua.
Wow!
What's with that guy, acting all tough for a scrawny scientist character? Forget about him. He'll show up in front of me again for sure. More importantly, I'm worried about Build. I'm going to the abandoned shopping mall. You contact the police about this, Kahlua. No way, Master. What? Didn't that messy-haired glasses guy say so? I'm part of this plan too. If I get separated from you or Mr. Build, I'll get kidnapped again. You're right, okay, I'll get the car. This might be a long chase. Load up the supplies. The car, you mean that big armored looking one in the gym garage? That thing works? Of course, it's a riot control vehicle. I got through connections and modified. Wait, I got through connections and modified. Oh, okay, it's continued. Okay. Special armed vehicle, tough enough. So cool, you can. I no cap, bro. Like, Just let me fight something. A real talk. Why are they here in this mall? This is far beyond unidentified life forms. Whoa, this vehicle. Norton?
Awesome.
Bill, are you okay?
No way.
Are you alright, Mr. Bill? You too? Why are you here? There's something to talk about. Get in the car. Yo, this happened on my end. I got a tip that an unidentified creature was being brought in. Recently, a creature was found near the Iron Bridge on the artificial island, right? A huge reptile-like thing. You have to catch things like that too? Being a cop is tough. Chase the mysterious giant creature? The problem is that something unpleasant was detected from the captured specimen. It hasn't been made public, but it's Zika's. So the unidentified whatever is manufactured monster. Maybe the zombie-like clones we saw in the gym too? It's highly possible. Many of the clones in the mall are in that state too. In the facility that was closed down during the Joe Call incident, Bill, where did you get that tip from? It was from Road J. You mean the Jiu-Jitsu master from the cyber clone incident? Yes, a master of Japanese martial arts at a young age. So I'll get in touch with him again. For now, let's split up and investigate the mall. Kahlua, I'm counting on you two. Got it. Oh, let's make some lunch. This car has a kitchen or something. This vehicle is registered as a camper after all. Can't fight on an empty stomach, huh? Combining food lets you make a bigger lunch. However, making a combo dish requires money. Alright. How long have I been on this? 17 minutes? Not gonna hold you, bro. I'm just giving you my honest opinion. I just want to fight some stuff right now, bro. Shows your current funds. Shows the combos you can make.
Welcome. Kick back and relax. Hey, take care out there and have a blast.
Select the character you wish to use.
I see that it's 2 players, huh? Kazan.
Kazan.
Let's try out Kazan.
Stage 2, Blue Ocean Market. Lord Judgment.
Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form.
What? Hey! He can't run. I don't like that. Is he gonna say that every time? Yo, they put air combos in the game. Oh, Izuna drops. Yeah, I don't like the fact that he can't. Ow. I don't like the fact that he can't run. This This kind of reminds me of like a Fighting Force on PS1. And if y'all ain't played Fighting Force, y'all don't know. Fighting Force was an amazing game. Then they messed up with part 2 by making it single player only. Oh, I just noticed you can get it's 2 players at least. That air combo is nice. I'm not gonna hold you. Ooh, is that a stick? It's a flamethrower. I do think that the game could be sped up a little bit. I think he moves a bit. The player moves a bit slow. Get off me, boy. One hit. Ew, why is the fountain spouting green water? Get off me, son. I was blocking that though. Don't tell me they got people that wait outside the screen. Come on now. It's 2025. Izuna drop. Ew. You can get an Izuna drop. Yo. Get up in that sky and then get Izuna drop to death.
Like a raging and
that should be the end of him. You ain't got nothing to say? What is this? So how much food exactly can I get? So I can either go in the truck or go forward this way. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, shock grenade. I'm about to say the Izuna drop should hit other people. Turns out it does. So who is the scientist? Oh, that's definitely a stick. No, I didn't get a chance. Oh my, I thought it was noisy. I was told there might be guests. Is it you? I apologize for the delay. I am Edgar Sama's secretary and maid. My name is Juliet. Please take note of that.
Negative.
And I have been ordered to eliminate intruders. So I bid you farewell. death is the only option. I was looking for medicine. One of our customers was feeling unwell inside the store. A person who is seeking power, however, they have become uncontrollable. I was about to bring a sedative. Care is the only option. Why are they not saying anything to each other? Oh, I can still use the stick? You know what? Zuna drop.
And you withstand the secrets of the
Man, what? Man, hold up. Like, they see me punching here, right? It's over. Wait, how are you still alive?
Oh dear.
I see, so this is the power of an elite from Norton Gym. No wonder Mr. Edgar is interested. Well, what do you think? I also work for my brothers. However, with this damage, it is impossible to continue my duty. Please entertain the guests in my place. Indeed, please properly pay the price for beating me up. Compensation is the only option. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not sure exactly what's going on. Ooh.
Stronger.
Even more, even stronger. I'm not done yet. Dark Lord J. Yo, why does he never say anything? Like this Kazan guy. Why does he never say anything? Get in that air. Izuna drop. Nah, bro, you ain't gonna use your stick on me. Yeah, I would suggest that they speed the game up a little bit. Because admittedly, this is kind of, they're moving kind of slow in my opinion. What? Get these on a drop, boy. Is that a stick? Now hold up, boy. What's wrong, boy? You ain't gonna get up? What? You messed up, son.
Sonic Slam.
Well, I completely forgot about that. It's over for you, son. Kazan was no fun since he didn't say anything.
Oh!
What happened? What happened to me?
Okay.
Lord J, thank goodness. Looks like you're back to normal. How did this happen? After you let me know about this place, what happened next? Relying on others just ain't my style. Depending on what I found, I was ready to smash the place myself. So you got here before Mr. Build. Did you run into the maid? Yeah, Juliet, right? Just when I was about to fight, they gave me that. Ew. The Zika virus, huh? Why? Why would you take something like that? I want to be stronger than anyone, even more than I am now. I want power that training alone can't give me. Lord J, if you go that way, you'll be just like Kentart, just like my father. You'll be dragged into the world of darkness too. What? The boss Jokal was your father, Master? Norton, you never told them, huh? After your father, the one you were separated from. My father managed to escape from the world of darkness. That's all that matters. There's no need to explain it to anyone. Sorry, Norton. I must have been out of my mind. If you get hit with Zekas, you could end up like a zombie. Nothing good comes from it. I lost my memory and went through a ton of stuff because of it. I see. Yeah, that's what happened to you. It's nothing good, but still. Lord J, the signal interference here is too strong. We can't contact the outside. Let's get outside. The cleanup of this mall will be left to the Neo-Cisco police. Lord J, tell us what you know while we're in the car. I can't believe they're using an entire slum district to run experiments with the Zika virus. I followed up on some reports of unidentified creatures and ended up here. It was a strange place alright. Weird? Don't tell me it's a town crawling with zombies or something. That's a bit cliche, don't you think? You're not entirely wrong, but I became sure of it here in this mall. The people in that town, I'm pretty sure almost all of them were clones. The town of cyber clones? You're saying the unidentified creatures were brought in from there? Yeah, loaded in containers. Loaded up in containers. That's why I followed them and contacted you, old man. Well, we'll have to go see it for ourselves. Lord J, tell me where the slum is. The smuggling syndicate Jokil was the first to spread the Zika virus. Now that place has become a slum. 64th Street. Isn't that the name of a beat 'em up from back in the day? 64th Street? Thank you for playing.
Rushing Beat X.
So that was the demo. I think this has a lot of potential. I do. And it looks like all the characters on this title screen are ones you'll be able to play with. I don't think I unlocked anything new. Let me see if I unlocked J. Lord J. Nope. Same stuff. Alright, so that is Rushing Beat X. Now
Rushing Beat X.
Again, I do say it does have a lot of potential. The combat, like the controls are solid. Music wise, one thing that keeps a beat 'em up going, in my opinion, is having a good theme to fight to, you know. So I can't put it on league with like the Power Rangers, because the Power Rangers, that's nostalgia for me. So when I hear the Power Rangers theme as I'm fighting, that hits different. For those of you that know, you know, Mighty Morphin for life. One thing I will say though, maybe they just haven't put in the Ninja Dude's words, but the fact that she was talking and he just didn't say anything was kind of weird. But I do like that they at least they go through the previous games. I know Rival Turf was in there. I saw Rival Turf. And there's one in there called Brawl Brothers. I did see the Brawl Brothers thing in there, so this is showing that this is connected to them. And again, the combos are not only good, but they're easy to do. It's not like a difficult press 13,000 buttons and 44 different directions to do, you know? So there's a lot to work with here. If I had any gripes, I won't say gripes, I will say criticisms in that. Now, me, yes, I sat here and I read everything because nowadays when I play a game, you know, if it's part of the story, I'll read it. If it's not part of the story, bro, just get out the way. You know? But I will say, I feel like for this current generation of gamers, you know, that are so used to TikTok where a video is not longer than a minute and a half. If you're trying to reach that wide of an audience, you might want to find a way to condense the storytelling down. Like, for example, rather than just having Norton explain everything from the past games to Kahlua in the gym, you might just put that as an option in an extra section. Or like when you hit start, say, do you want to review what happened in the past before now? And that'll give them the option to be like, oh yeah, sure. Let me know what happened in the past. Or if they're like, no, I already know, or I don't care, then, you know, you can move on. So, yeah. The only, for a beat 'em up, I feel like that's a lot of reading to do for a beat 'em up. If there were voice acting in it, like take Streets of Rage 4, for example. There isn't really a lot of dialogue in Streets of Rage 4. It's just like maybe one or two storyboards in between each level, you know? And I get it, you're trying to tell a story, and now I think the only reason why the maid Juliet's scene was confusing to me is because this character that I was using didn't say anything in response. So it's kind of like, you know, she would say something and he'd just stare at her. And so I'm just like, what? What's going on here? I'm pretty sure if I'd had Norton or Build or Kahlua, there probably would have been some actual response. So I won't hold that against them. One other thing too, though. A lot of the combos, hopefully there's a large variety of combos, you know. I won't say a plethora or like a super bunch, but you have to put enough in there to where fighting won't become tedious. You know, one of the issues that I ran into with like the old Dynasty Warriors games is all you had was swing, triangle, swing, triangle, you know, or square, triangle. And until D-Dub 5 and up, it was the same old thing, you know. Now, I love what they did with the new Dynasty Warriors game where they added in the parries and all of that. And this game has parries too, so there's a lot more to it. Like I said, this game has potential. And if you're a fan of the Russian Beat series, you know, this is another game nostalgia coming out. And one thing I love about it is the lack of, you know, and I'm going to just go ahead and say it, the lack of foul language. There was a situation that you saw earlier where Builds almost got hit by the truck, He didn't throw out any curse words or anything like that. And not to say that there probably won't be any in the full game, but I like that they, allow the characters to have more than just a explicative, if you will, for language. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. If you want to try this demo out, as you can see, this is as of 6/18 was when I played this, so it is still available as of that date. So yeah, which will, if based on the way I plan this video to come out, will be yesterday. So as of yesterday, this demo is still available. I don't know if it's still available today or not, but you can put it on the wish list if you want. The release date is in 2025. I'm not sure when in 2025. It did not say. But yeah, there you have it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And until next time, you guys know what to do. Stay blessed.